In 3 years, we have seen nearly no good production of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, other than a conference semifinals run in 2021. But even in this impressive showing by PG, Kawhi had suffered a knee injury and was unable to even play in the series. However, heading into the 2022-23 season, Vegas has the Clippers as one of the favorites to win the title. So the question must be asked, will this even work out? Let's go back to the bubble playoffs, where the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets. In their last games, Los Angeles was leading by 15 every time before they would ultimately lose the matchup. In his 13 games that he played during the bubble playoffs, Kawhi averaged a pretty astonishing 28-96, while PG averaged 26-4. Pretty solid, right? Well, they still choked. Now today, we're in a new era. The Clippers have just recently added John Wall to their team after he was bought out by Houston, and the depth of the team is pretty unmatched, but we'll look to that in a second. First, let's talk about the West and who they would have to overcome. Phoenix, now that they've brought back Ayton, are most certainly a threat in the West. They were able to have the best record last season and only lost in a Game 7 blowout to the Mavericks. Oh yes, the Dallas Mavericks. They recently added Christian Wood, and while they lost Jalen Brunson, it would not be insane to expect Luka Doncic to have another MVP-type season next year. The Memphis Grizzlies, Nuggets, Lakers, and Timberwolves are also all going to be dangerous in the West, and we could see a team like the Pelicans make a good run for the title as well. Who knows, maybe even the Blazers could get a good playoff spot. And of course, the Golden State Warriors would be in the way of this title run. The defending champs lost some depth, but they will still be extremely dangerous next season. And this is just the Western Conference. Think about all the teams out east and who could come out of that conference to play a Clippers team in the finals. I won't get too much into the depth of this team, but they are extremely talented in all areas of the court. The only small thing that would hurt them was Hardenstein leaving for New York, but otherwise the team is looking stronger than ever. And if we're being realistic here, this could be one of the only chances that the Clippers have at winning a championship. Trading away a multitude of their picks to that of OKC for George, and having an aged and previously hurt superstar on their team, it'll be interesting to see how the future of the Clippers looks. So we'll see. Maybe it can work out. Or maybe it will all fall apart.